night before the game, 2 physios obviously, 1 doctor actually. Good training. Mully wouldn't let me take any free kicks, but I saved them for the game, so that's alright.
There's the penalties, mate.
Yeah, well,
tell the penalties.
me and Manel are going to rip up the left side, and I'm going to go into my room and eat my cheesecake after this with my Coke. Would have liked the cheeseburger, but it's a bit of a walk.
Okay, so Aaron, it's obviously the night before the big day, on the team's Christmas Eve, if you like. So how's everybody feeling?
Great. They were unwrapping their presents at training this evening, and the boys are buzzing, eh? They're in the Toyota Stadium, the roof was closed, a little sheen on the grass, and the ball was zipping around. You can't ask for more. They're, absolutely, I'll be surprised if a lot of them get a good night's sleep, to be honest.
And the training across the period we've been in Japan, positive all around?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you can take a group of guys like this into a full-time environment and have the facilities that have been provided for us, it means that we can really just concentrate on the football, and when you've got that environment, it's going to be top-notch.
Are there any concerns on the injury front across the squad?
I don't think any major concerns. I'm not sure that Adam, McGeorge and Chad are back to full fitness, but I believe that if required they could take a part in the game. That's what I understand at this point in time. But we've still got a day, and we've got a great medical staff, and they can do wonders.
Now I know that yourself and Ramon and the team have been doing a lot of work analysing Kashiwa. What are you expecting from this team tomorrow? Well,
they've got a blend of a lot of Japanese players, funnily enough, and a couple of Brazilians who sort of more their playmaker type roles. But what's interesting about these sides, or this side in particular, is that they play quite a direct game, which I guess people back home would not expect from a Japanese side, and they play a quick counter-attacking side sort of game. So we have to be aware of that, but not let that concern us, because we like to base our game around possession, and I think if we're confident we can nullify a lot of their counter-attacking by retaining the ball and being patient with our attacks.
What are some of the aspects that the team has worked on during the season so far that you think are working particularly well?
Well, certainly that ability to retain possession, but under different circumstances. So now we feel confident in retaining that possession under high pressure, obviously middle pressure and low pressure, and being able to identify that pressure on the pitch and be able to play through it. And that requires not only a technical and tactical ability, but confidence to do it. And especially tomorrow will be a good test for the players with the big atmosphere, the pressure that they'll be under.
With the squad you've got this time around, it must be really pleasing to know that you will have genuine options to bring off the bench as required during the game.
Yeah, and the game might require different scenarios. So there's a scenario of we're leading, the scenario of drawing, and with 20 minutes to go, and hopefully the scenario that doesn't occur, we have to chase the game with 20 minutes to go. And we've got different players that can provide the different strengths for each of those scenarios, which is great. We've got a really strong squad, and probably one of the better ones that Auckland City have brought to one of these tournaments.
And they seem to be a happy squad, genuinely.
Yeah, they are. It's not by chance either. They all work. Everyone's got a common understanding of what we're trying to achieve, and I think with the type of honest feedback players are given, they really have an accurate understanding of where they are in the squad, and that helps people's identity and happiness, I think.
And finally, roughly speaking, what will be the schedule for tomorrow? What are the players going to be doing on match day?
Well, we go through the normal meal routines for a match, which will include a pre-match meal, but we'll also incorporate a little walk and stretch in the morning, just because it is a late game, and we need to not only physically prepare them, but also to shake out some of those sort of nerves that could be there after waking up. And it's nice bonding time in the morning as well.
Come on guys, beat Kashiwa tomorrow.